scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, the Bomb, Eric Surge.
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen. We saw last week Eric Surge interjected himself into that match between Kal Herro and Jake Painter, inadvertently connected with, he was trying to, but he inadvertently connected with Kal and took Kal out, cost Kal that match.
Inadvertently cost the match.
Yeah,
that's right.
man.
And his opponent from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, Kal Herro.
Tensions boiled between both Kal and Eric Surge from that inadvertent hit, and again, costing Kal the match inadvertently. That's the word of the night.
Yeah, inadvertent or not, though, Kal Herro not one to let disrespect stand. He has to answer it. That's what he's doing here tonight. If nothing else, Kal Herro's the kind of guy where, okay, you know what? You disrespect me a little bit, we get in the ring, we settle things in the ring, we shake hands, walk away like men.
Well, yeah, I mean, Surge trying to, ask Kal, we just saw a little earlier, saying, hey, are we good? Are we good? And, Kal's like, you know what? I mean, I think that Surge should be expecting a couple of receipts here tonight, after that, inadvertent or not. But, these two should really be focusing on regaining their championships, but the trifecta has gotten involved and stirred up a hornet's nest between these two guys, and now they seem to be at opposite sides of the ring against one another tonight. And let's see if we're going to get a handshake here tonight. I mean, obviously, Kal's still pretty heated about last week.
Well, I mean, I would be too. When Eric Surge come out there hitting me with a detonator, he ain't even supposed to be in my matchup. Yeah, I'd be a little bit ticked off as well.
Well, right now we have former champions pinned up against one another, trying to get their way back into the title picture once again.
Well, absolutely. I mean, and listen, at the end of the day, it cost Kal money. That loss last week cost Kal a payday. It cost him a rung in that ladder, so to speak. Kal's on his way trying to climb back to the top of the mountain, and that defeat, kind of knocks him back down.
Eric Surge is going to use his power advantage here against Kal Herro. Kal's going to have to try to use his speed.
Absolutely.
All right, both of these men are competitive. They know what it's like to be a champion. They know what it feels like to be a winner. Neither one of them want to walk out of here with a loss on their record or any momentum taken away from them than already has been by, frankly, the trifecta.
Yeah. And that is the key here.
They're the root cause of all of this. That's why we're having the match that we're having here tonight.
Took the words right out of my mouth. The trifecta is really as behind all of this dissension and all of this tension. Everything is very volatile right now. Everybody is trying to jockey for position and climb their way to the top. And it's bad enough the trifecta can't seem to get along and on the same page. Then now they're putting their mess on everybody else now. And I guess misery truly loves company.
Yeah, and they've definitely delivered their mess onto both Kal and Surge. As a matter of fact, we have this face-off right now.
Well, you see Kal, a couple of words there for Surge. I mean, this is going to be a great matchup, guys. We are damn sure in for a barn burner here, and look out.
Oh.
Kal taking a little bit too much time at the wind-up there. Eric Surge.
Man.
There's that power we spoke of.
That explosivity that only comes from someone the size of Eric Surge.
I mean, look at the difference between these two men. Surge definitely has the size and weight advantage over Kal Herro.
And Kal looks great. Not to take anything away from Kal, but, Kal's in phenomenal shape.
That's right. Can Kal Connor in this match, though? And I feel that, we spoke about the strength of Surge, but what about the speed of Kal? We said that earlier.
Look here, though. You saw a little push back and forth, and now Surge with the hands around the neck of Kal.
Tried to chop. Kal wound up catching the top turnbuckle instead, and that's the thing. Eric Surge understands, hey, look, last week was an accident. He's gone into this matchup trying, for lack of a better term, trying not to hurt Kal.
Yeah.
Try not to hit him full force, but Kal Herro wants the fight brought directly to him, and Surge, Surge ain't holding back anymore. He just tried to take Kal's head off with a detonator right there.
Well, that's definitely what Cal's got to look out for in this one. Of course, the hero's journey, if Kal connects with that, Surge, these two know each other very well. They know there's a lot riding in this one for sure.
And that's what I was talking about. Eric Surge, he's taking the limiter off.
That's right. Every match for either gentleman is so important, you guys. Again, they want to climb up that ladder to get to a respective title shot once again.
Kal Herro shots to the head of Eric Surge, charges in, step up knee. On Kal Herro, looking to go for it again, but Surge just out of the corner and mauls him down to the canvas.
Like running into a brick wall there.
Eric Surge just threw his entire body like a weapon at Kal Herro.
That definitely slowed down the speed that we normally see from Kal.
Well, yeah.
But you know who else has good speed?
Oh, my.
Surge hollering, you want to fight with an uppercut, Linda.
That's right. Surge, oh, goodness.
Good night.
That size does have some speed, too. But again, that's something that Kal can use to his advantage once he gets back on both feet.
Oh, the OVW faithful.
Well, yeah, they're saying one more time. They're pretty split here tonight. You hear chants for Kal, you hear chants for Surge. You got to think they're a little bit torn. Good Lord. And then look at
Cal's. They might be torn, but they want to see a fight, and they are getting it here.
You can see the redness, those blood vessels starting to burst on the chest of Kal Herro here with every one of those chops.
Eric Surge has hands like catcher's mitts.
Yeah, they're like big frying pans. And now left hand connects, uppercut.
I think the only thing that kept Kal Herro on his feet in that corner was the rope. Kal, though, out of harm's way. Trying to catch a breather, and Surge clutching his arm.
Look out, baseball slide, and Kal takes it right to Surge to the outside.
And Kal, again, back to that arm, that shoulder of Eric Surge. That's smart strategy from Kal Herro.
Yeah, if Surge connects with that finisher, he's
that
probably...
detonator,
that detonator. Cal's obviously... trying to ensure that doesn't happen. Look at the chest of Kal Herro.
You see the fingerprints of Eric Surge. Man.
Kal always does his homework. He always studies tape. He knows that targeting Eric Surge's arm can help limit the back elbow, that vicious detonator, to connect with Kal tonight.
Herro rolls him back in here. Surge staggered a little bit, holding on to that right arm. Nursing it a little bit now. Kal now working over the left.
Kal Herro trying to smartly take both of the arms of Eric Surge out of the equation here tonight in this matchup. Kal charges in, boots him right in the ear.
My goodness.
Eric Surge is rocked. Kal take advantage.
Kal tries to go for the cover, but it's going to take way more than that to keep Eric Surge down.
You could see him starting to shake those hands, John. Accuracy working over those arms, that right arm. You see Surge grabbing a hold of that one.
Kal with another knee.
Yeah, right there at the top of that shoulder too, man. That'll send just the numbness and the tingling all the way down that arm.
You can sense that right there.
He's not just trying to work over the hand or the elbow. It's that entire arm he's trying to take out from him for sure.
And that's smart of Kal, though.
It is.
Eric Surge fires back with a right hand. Surge trying to fight his way up off the canvas. Able to get his feet underneath him. That's the thing about Surge. He's so dangerous. You try to take both of his arms away from him, but if you don't take his legs as well.
Oh, look at that.
Kal rolling over and trying to get an armbar. Surge able to get his hands together into a grip.
And again, Kal wisely working on that elbow.
Yeah, if there wasn't a game plan before, we know that there is now. And he is indeed, and you see Surge with those hands locked. He knows what he's in store for. And Cal's got it.
Cal's got it, but Cal's got to be able to get both of his feet down on the canvas, pop his hips, and arch his back. If he's able to do that, that leverage on the arm can separate the shoulder. It can hyperextend the elbow.
To the already damaged arm of Eric Surge.
Right now, though,
end it.
The way Cal's got it applied, Cal's forcing all of his body weight down into the joint of Surge. And Eric Surge is trying to get back out of this, guys.
Oh, man, he's already getting onto his feet. How?
Kal Herro, Eric Surge, one-on-one here on OVW Rise. Capacity crowd here tonight. Look out, Cal comes in.
Oh. Eric Surge, too, knowing if that damage is done to Cal's knee, that takes away Cal's weapon for the match.
Another baseball slide. Oh, power slam.
Cal with a U-turn, but walked into Surge and
oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Kal Herro normally throws that U-turn, comes back at you with a loaded elbow. Surge had it scouted and put Herro into the mat.
Well, with the damage that's been done to that right arm of Surge, I'm surprised he was able to get Kal Herro up and over for that power slam, but he got it done somehow. But you just see that right arm just kind of dangling there.
Yeah, but Surge still looks like he's going to try to throw a detonator. No, lean back elbow and kidneys first to that top rope, and Herro's got that armbar applied again.
Right back to the arm goes Kal Herro.
Cheering more for right now.
Well, you are hearing some Surge chants out there.
Kal Herro trying to shift that. There it is. He's got his feet planted. He's arching that back.
Just like you said, Josh.
But Surge, even injured, still too powerful.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you saw, as you said, Cal pop those hips, and Surge immediately gets up on his knees, trying to get to a vertical base.
Eric Surge knew how much danger he was in that moment.
He knew he didn't have an opportunity. He had to get up.
You know, at some point, Eric Surge would have to tap out or lose that elbow. Oh, man.
A roll up here. 2 count.
Oh, Surge ducks under. Cal tried to go for that. It's a German.
My word.
Nowhere.
That could be the opportunity that Surge needs here.
But how much was taken out of Surge? How much did he have left in him with that injured arm that Kal Herro's been targeting this entire matchup?
A desperation move for sure here, Linda. You see both men are down, but Eric Surge had to do something. He had to throw caution to the wind, and he did indeed get Kal Herro off of him. A little bit of a breather now for Eric Surge.
Yeah, but still so much damage has been done. Both men slow to get up. Eric Surge favoring that elbow. Still using it to deliver strikes there onto Cal.
Eric Surge fighting through the pain, trying to get the victory over Kal Herro here.
Spine buster, Surge in control, and a cover here too. Man!
Surge thought he had him beat there.
Wow. Where does Kal Herro find it? Man!
Surge thought he had him.
Eric Surge has to wonder what's it going to take. Am I going to be able to keep Kal Herro down for a 3 count? And that speaks to the heart and character of how difficult it is when you face off against Kal Herro.
Look at Surge, though, firing himself up, punching himself in the face, trying to rally back into this thing, sizing Kal Herro up here.
Looking for...
Oh! What?
Cal going with a cutter!
What? Out of nowhere! He's got it! Oh no! Another 2 count, so close!
Kal Herro, desperation, cutter, not enough to keep down the inaugural OVW United States champion, Eric Surge.
What a match.
Pulling everything out of his arsenal, that almost did it.
Cal holding on to the small of the back now. Surge rolling over to his stomach, trying to crawl himself back up here, but oh no!
We know what's coming.
It could be the hero's journey here. Cal sizes him up, and look at the power of Surge, guys.
Surge too strong. Surge powers him over.
2 count! Man!
2 and 9 tenths as referee Daniel Spencer.
What a fight tonight, AJ.
What is it gonna take? These 2 men have beat the hell out of each other. Surge, obviously with a look of frustration on his face now. He's got to be thinking to himself, what is it gonna take for me to hold this young man's shoulders down for the 3 count and get the victory in this one?
Eric Surge tried to send Kal Herro up. Cal counters.
2 count.
Oh.
So very close. Super kick connects.
Oh! Woo!
Fanny pack knee.
Goodness.
In for the cover. Cal could have it here. 2 count. Oh!
But Surge, beautiful ring awareness.
Whoa!
Gets his foot onto the ropes.
Wow.
Oh!
And Cal even had that leg hooked. And
He had it
Surge
hooked deep.
still had the wherewithal and the power in that leg to get that foot, that toe on the rope.
Wow.
Man, what a match.
I thought it was over. It's amazing.
Kal Herro, Eric Surge, absolutely just bringing the fight. And the OVW faithful, you hear them, they're cheering for Cal, they're cheering for Surge.
Yeah.
They're in between a rock and a hard place.
Very torn here tonight. And look out
the
now.
straps are coming down.
Yeah, straps coming down here. Kal Herro,
Business.
he is looking to end this thing here. Surge struggling to get back to his feet here.
Was Cal trying to go for a detonator of his own?
Are you kidding me?
Oh!
Detonator! Surge got it! Oh my God! Cover! 2 count! Oh my gosh!
Here is your winner, Eric Surge.
What an incredible match! But my gosh!
That quick! It
Oh.
shows that quick things can end. Eric Surge with a huge victory here over Kal Herro.
A hell
Blink
of a
and you'll
back,
miss that finish.
hell of a back and forth contest here tonight. But as you said, indeed, blink and you will miss it. The detonator connects square on. 2 losses in a row now for the young Kal Herro. Eric Surge, Kal Herro, what a match. Something tells me that this thing is not over here.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Surge offering a hand to Kal Herro.
just like that, that detonator connected out of nowhere. And there it is. We get a sportsmanlike handshake. And Kal Herro raising the hand of Surge. We got more to